hear us, but they can see us.
Yes, you can, people.
But they need full screen. Now listen, if you are an eligible AT&T wireless customer, you can stream the show over and over again for a year at no extra cost. Just go to fullscreen.com/Shane, THX, the number 2, ATT. So that's Shane thanks to ATT. All right, you guys enjoy the show.
Welcome to the show. Shane and Friends is the show. It's never going to end. Never going to. Forever show. It's the Forever Show. Shane and Friends.
Guys, welcome. And guess what? We have a special guest already who's going to blow our worlds. Wait, what? Blow our baking world. Gemma Stafford. Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Okay,
Bravo,
so
queen.
you are
How you
somebody
doing?
I actually watch. This is very exciting. You are a baker, a chef. You have a channel. What is your channel called?
It's called Gemma Stafford.
Okay, so it's just your name. Love
It's
that.
my name, but the show is called Bigger Bolder Baking.
Bigger Bolder Baking.
Yeah.
Why do you call it that?
Well, because all of the recipes that I do are like they're over the top.
Right.
They're they have a certain like bold element to them. They're easy to do. A lot of things that we do, like we're going to do today, and I know that you've done before,
Yes.
are recipes like things that you don't need a huge amount of equipment for. You don't need like a full kitchen. You don't need crazy ingredients. So things like the mug cakes that
Right.
we're going to make a mug pizza.
Okay.
So, like, you kind of, I know it sounds a bit crazy, but until you try it, you're like, yeah, damn, like a mug pizza is awesome.
Oh, no, I
mug
fucked that
pizza.
up. No, you want to know some crazy shit? When I was a kid, when I was like 12, I used to watch Rachel Ray every day, 30-minute meals. Like, I would love Paula Deen.
Remember, she had her day.
She's still having her day.
Okay.
Don't come for Rachel. No, but I was obsessed with like cooking and trying to be a celebrity. I wanted to be a celebrity chef. I was like 12 and I was like, one day. And I remember my show idea. This is before mug cake. I mean, maybe they've been around forever. I didn't know about them. I was like, oh, I accidentally cooked something too long in a mug or something happened. Or maybe I tried to make a cake in a mug. I don't remember, but it worked.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, this is like poor people cooking because I was poor. And then I'm like, wait, what if my thing is, my angle is I'll be like, 18, 20, and I'll cook like poor food that you'd eat in college, and I'd be called the college gourmet.
Oh my God. Dad jokes today.
No, that's not a dad joke. I wrote it down in my dream book, in my Jesus dream book, and my mom prayed over it. It never happened. But now the
Yet.
mug cake thing is taking over, and I feel like I created it, but it's fine. I'll
But
give
you've
it to you.
got that to fall back on, just in
Yeah.
case this doesn't all work out.
Yeah.
Done. Okay, I have a question actually, because the whole food world on YouTube is kind of blown up in the last like 2 years, and I watch all of them, so I know them all. Like, How to Bake That. I know Cupcake Addiction. Like, I know all of them, right? But then I started thinking, is there like some beef between all the like the YouTube chefs?
Yeah.
Is there, like, do you guys all like have like a secret like club and like you're like, we're not letting Cupcake Addiction in, not today?
No. So I think being in the YouTube world, you guys know that it's all kind of competitive, and we're all like, there is a certain element of like, she released this and she got those numbers, and that was only 2 days ago, and look what she did over here.
Ooh,
so there's a little bit of
Spill the
cattiness.
mud cake, yes.
There's a little bit of cattiness, but it's all like it's between. It's like it is like kind of. It's all what happens in my home. Like, I don't,
Right.
like, people aren't, it's not at that world of YouTube where people are creating videos about us saying that she did this and
Right,
whatever.
right.
The drama videos.
It's pretty tame.
Well, yeah, because I even experienced some of it because like 3 years ago, I saw the trend on the food channels was to make giant candy bars.
Yeah.
So I tried to make a giant Reese's bar. It was the hardest thing I've literally ever done. It took forever. I hated it. And I put it up, and like all like the cooking girls started tweeting like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, Shane tried it. One of them was nice. I think Cupcake Edition was one that's like, I loved it. But some of them were like, oh, let me show you how it's actually done, Shane. Like, I was like, damn, I put my toes in the drama water.
Was she British? The person who said that.
Honestly, probably not, but it sounds better she was. Okay, so there is drama. Do you guys have like a VidCon, like for you, like a bake con, cookie
No,
con?
we don't, but we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually we show up at VidCon and stuff. Like, we're
Right.
definitely a smaller category. But like you said, it's getting bigger.
Yeah.
And then everybody, like everybody does food.
Right.
It's not just food creators. Something that everybody can dabble in.
That would be a food con, or like a YouTube food con would be everything, because free samples. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like imagine, like a normal meet and greet is like fun, but if the meet and greet was like, I get to meet you and you're gonna feed me,
I'll wait in line for 8 hours. Let's do it.
like, can I create that?
Yeah, you can
Where
do
do you-
anything you want.
Thank you. Where do you?
It sounds like what they do at Costco. It's like samples.
Yes. That's where
we'll
it'll be
go
held.
after here and we'll go to Costco.
Yeah,
Done.
that's where the event's going to be held.
Wait. So what's like the craziest thing you've made on your channel?
The craziest thing I've made. Oh, that's a good question.
These are all things in mugs. You don't venture out of the mug zone?
No.
No,
she
we
does more
do.
than that.
We do a
Okay.
little bit more than that. What's the craziest thing I've made?
Have you ever made like something giant, like a giant Twinkie?
You know what? I actually never went. So there's like talking about what each channel does. Like there's channels that do cakes, and I don't touch that because I don't do cakes.
Right.
But there's giant stuff, and there's the girls who do that, or guys, and they do it very well. I can't make shit giant. Like I can't do it. It's just not. It's not in me.
I can't make shit giant. I can. Wow.
What I do is, so I kind of just do put a spin on everything. So, like, for instance, we do like a lemon meringue cake, and it's layers of like lemon curd and cake, and it has meringue frosting on the outside, and it's all toasty and delicious. Do things like homemade s'mores, ice cream without an ice cream machine.
Thank you. I made it once out of frozen strawberries and
you?
a magic bullet and some coffee creamer, and
you
they
go.
looked at me like I was nuts.
That's not
That's
ice
awesome.
cream. That's a sorbet, and I don't fuck
You're
with
like a
that.
culinary genius.
I am. Thank you. You heard it here, folks.
What made you go the YouTube route rather than trying to, I don't know, open up a bakery or go on Food Network? What like struck you? Like, oh, YouTube, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's a good question. So I'm a professionally trained chef. I've been working in kitchens for over 10 years, from Ireland across Europe. Since I came to America 9 years ago, I wanted to still, like, working in kitchens. It's like it's tough. It's not something you do into your, like, I don't want to be doing it like years and years down the line. So it's like I still want to work in food. I'm still very passionate about it, but how can I still do what I love, but not be like schlepping food around and like standing on my feet in kitchens for like 14 hours. So I kind of took a step back and thought, well, like, I'd love to teach. I've always wanted to teach. And then I thought, like, maybe a cooking school, something like that. And then my husband and myself kind of came together, and he worked in entertainment and he loves production, and we kind of just merged the two passions, and that's kind of how we came up with it. But yeah, it was 3 years ago that we had like grown-up jobs. Like we had salaries. We had like things, we quit our jobs. We moved from San Francisco to LA, and we literally just started making videos.
Wow. Is that scary? Did you have to like build your channel up big enough to where you could do that? Or did you just say, fuck it, let's try it?
I said the latter.
Wow. That's so risky, but that's awesome.
It was kind of, it's one of those things where you've no idea what's going to happen. But it's kind of, if you're going to be so, for want of a better word, bold and take such a leap, you kind of have a certain feeling it's going to work out.
Yeah.
So we started Bigger Bolder Baking for around, so we were both doing this full time. All of our savings was going into it. Like, you guys know, it's like how many hours you work, especially at the start when you're trying to build something, and you also are trying to figure out who am I, and like what exactly is my channel, and is this my audience, or are they still to come? So it was around like 5 months in, maybe even more, and we were growing like a few thousand. And by YouTube standards, it was pretty fast, but by our standards, it was like this has to speed up.
Right. Like, I quit my job. Like,
Exactly. And it was when we started doing recipes like the mug cakes and recipes like ice cream without an ice cream machine. Right. The audience, it kind of clicked with the audience, and they were kind of like, this is what we want. This is awesome. So it's not just about like making cakes in a microwave. It is about, you showed us how to do something homemade. Like, we still get to bake, which we love, but I'm not allowed to use the oven. I don't have an oven. Like, all these sorts of scenarios. And it was kind of like, okay, so like now we're kind of on the same page and we've found our feet.
Mainstreamed
and then,
it, yeah.
Yeah, so luckily within like 3 years, we just went over 1 million, and we kind of, we just hit our stride, and we were really fortunate, because you guys know, like, we were fortunate to do it and do it fast.
Right. Follow-up question, how are you not fat? Because it is hard to make food and not gain some weight. How do you do it? Do you just like, are you over it? Like you don't care as much about the actual eating?
No, I'm definitely not over it. So I'm almost 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
So I've got good genes. So it's a little combo of that. And I like everybody, I go up and down. And unfortunately, I go up and down on a public platform where people can see me.
I know how that feels.
Yeah. So sometimes it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's kind of like you're too skinny, and then other times it's like, are you
I
pregnant?
don't relate. Are you pregnant? Why do people feel like that's okay? I've seen so many comments.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, they start out, I get messages starting out with, no offense, but.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like, if
don't
you're
say it.
starting out your comment with that, you know you're in the wrong.
Right. Exactly.
Wow. Well, today I'm really excited. You have brought some of your famous recipes from your channel, and we are going to try, me, Drew, and Jess, we're going to try and see who can make the better mug cake. I'm really excited. I think I fucking got this. Guys,
I
bring
think
in
so
the
too.
table.
I first realized that you can make things in a mug by accident. I think it was an egg. Or like I just put an egg in there and it made a perfect egg McMuffin for my like bacon, egg, and cheese that I was making.
you go.
It was perfectly cylindrical.
Well, while they're getting all this ready, I have another question. Okay, so I've seen a big trend right now is like edible cookie dough.
Yeah.
It's cookie dough. I'm going to eat it. I don't, like, what does that even mean?
Edible cookie dough is cookie dough without eggs.
right, because if you have it without
all it
too many
is.
eggs, it's not good for you. Right?
Really?
That's all it is.
You
What
get
hap-
salmonella or something?
No, so that's why there's no eggs. Some people, and this is getting a little bit too technical, but you cook the flour to kill off any kind of like bacteria or anything like that. So you bring it to a certain temperature. But generally, it's cookie dough with no eggs. That's all it is.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shouldn't be eating just raw cookie dough.
No, but you're still standing, so you're grand.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
How
you're
much
fine.
are you eating of it?
A gallon. I mean,
Well, maybe just like a couple mini bites. Maybe that'll
Well,
help.
the thing about it is you're not really missing out. Like there's not much difference in the calories because all the calories is in the sugar and the butter, and you're still getting those. So just go nuts on the raw dough.
done. Love that. Okay, we have 2 microwaves here, so we're going to be making everything in microwaves.
And they're bringing out some tables with
Is
a
the
whole
myth
bunch of ingredients.
Is the
on it.
myth about microwaves giving men boobs true? What? Because I'm done getting more boobs. Like my boobs are big enough.
own a microwave?
I haven't got the answer to that one.
I've got huge tits.
Okay, how are we? I think we're all mic'd up, so we're all just going to get up there, right? We're doing it.
All right,
I think
let's
so.
Do it.
Oh my God! All right.
We might need to move the table a little bit better angularly, whatever, but we'll figure that
Ooh,
out.
this is fun. It's like we're on Ellen.
You know what I mean? Because they're over here, so I think, do we need to move this a little? No, we're good?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to, this is my little station here.
Okay.
Jesse, you get in there, that's you.
I'm in here, baby.
Shane, there we go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to follow my instructions.
Okay.
So here's our mug.
Ooh, I like how she's like angry.
Oh, I got a cute one.
No, keep going.
I'm very serious. I get quite passionate about this.
Okay.
So do we? Oh yeah, we do. So into our mug, we're going to put in our flour.
Got it.
Now this recipe.
I fucked it up already. I gotta scoop
You're
some of
grand.
it.
It's only a small bit. So
Okay.
everyone's looking good. So this recipe is on my website, biggerbolderbaking.com, and it's also the video is on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
So there's loads of different mugs recipes there too, but this is one of my most popular.
Okay.
So we have flour. We're going to put in a little bit of baking powder.
Which one's that?
Any of them. We're just going to
Okay,
chuck
great.
these little white ones in.
Chuck these little white ones.
Yeah,
in.
baking
Is this
powder.
how people do cocaine at Hollywood parties?
No, usually line it up
It's probably
first.
full.
Usually don't do that shortcuts, but
Okay, so we're pouring in all the ingredients.
So all of these little raising agents, there's a bit of salt, all that sort of stuff. Gives you a little mix.
Mixing it in.
Lovely,
Mix,
good
mix
mixing.
the batter.
I can see you've done this before.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to add in a little bit of milk.
The whole thing? or
Yes,
just-
please, the whole
okay.
thing. Now, so what we're doing here is creating the base for our pizza.
Okay.
oh, like the dough.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Ooh, I know that. That's
Lovely.
olive oil.
And then we'll
right
put
there.
in some oil as well, you guys.
Okay.
In we go with the oil.
I'm adding the oil.
Ooh, this is
a
so
thing.
fun.
I love
Isn't
it.
this easy?
Yeah.
And
is
it's only
very
a few
fun.
ingredients. But Shane, you already made this one.
This looks way better than the one I I did not know what I was
So all
doing.
you want to do is just mix this all together to make our little dough.
I want to throw it up in the air and like make it like a pizza, like circle pizza pie, but I don't think it's like that.
No, not this one. There we go.
Not this one.
There you go. That's it. That's your base.
Okay.
So
my
now,
base.
gorgeous. So this is where you get.
Sorry.
This is where you get creative and you can do whatever you want.
Ooh.
So we have tomato sauce.
Love tomato.
And we have cheese. We've got different toppings like ham, pineapple. So you guys go nuts and put on whatever you want.
Now, do I
We
have
also
to
have
keep it
some
like
tri-curds.
layered, like a pizza?
Layers,
like I want
yeah.
to make this look like it's a crust in there.
I like
and
that,
stuff?
Shane. That's a good one.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I just flattened out the dough. And now I'm adding on my sauce, and I want to keep it even, and I want to move it around like that, kind of like a stool sample.
Oh, stool sample method, huh?
Then I'm going to add, I actually personally like my, that's not, is
I think
that
it's pepperoni.
I like my pepperoni under my cheese. I like it to
you know
crawl
what?
out from
Yeah,
under.
I
In
like
the
that. So it doesn't get too
crust, huh?
toasty either. Yes. Yeah, that's a good strategy.
I don't fuck with vegetables,
I do
so we
onions.
are
I do onions
going to
all
leave
day.
those there. But I am going to fuck with this ham
Onions. What is it,
situation.
sun-dried tomatoes?
Just a smidge
Pepperoni,
of
I think. That just,
Pepperoni.
Now I'm adding the cheese. Ooh, this is gonna be good.
What
you
else
see,
is
so
in
like
here?
if you lived
Ham,
in, if
pineapples do
you
not
had a
belong on
dorm,
pizza.
you were in a dorm, or you just had like a small kitchen or whatever it is, this is actually like a whole meal. Like it's really filling.
I just ate raw dough. Am I okay?
You're grand.
What is it? Ground, so that's like alive.
You're grand. You're fine.
Ground.
So in Irish,
But I like ground.
like you're
you're
grand.
grand.
Yeah, I like that.
No, you're grand. It's an Irish saying.
That's cute. I like that. You're great.
I love that you're
What
Irish.
is Ireland? Because I'm Irish.
I'm
sure
half.
you can tell.
I can tell you're Irish.
What is it like there?
It is very much like what you think it is. It's very green. It is very rainy. It's beautiful. Like, put it on your bucket list. You have to
Castles.
go to Ireland. It's
All right.
gorgeous. And Scottish castles, gorgeous scenery. People are kind of crazy.
I think mine is good.
That is
I'm feeling good
gorgeous.
about it. You put pineapples on
Hawaiian?
it?
I love pineapples on my
Nice.
pizza.
Against the wall.
Okay, so I'm going to take some of these now, you guys.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Kept mine very simple.
That
Okay.
is perfect. Jesse, I'm going to take yours as well.
Excellent.
That's
Thank you, thank you.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Me too.
And this only takes, what'd you say, a minute?
This takes a minute in a microwave.
But
That's really
when
cool.
We're going to
four of
double
them are in
down on
there-
them. And we're going to put it in for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look.
2 minutes.
I don't know
Perfect.
if you can put two things in a microwave at once.
It's grand.
I guess I
can.
do that with burritos.
But I heard that if you do, you put like a bowl upside down and then you put your other item on top of
really?
it, so they're on two
That's a good
different
trick.
levels. Life hacks
Yeah.
it, apparently.
So let's take bets.
Excellent.
Who do we think is going to have made the best one?
I like
mean,
the look of yours,
her.
Shane.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
say
put a whole
Gemma.
pile of stuff on mine. I wasn't really thinking about mine in the end.
I went classic. I went like supreme. I went ham, pepperoni, cheese, and onion. Like
Right.
I went with like my bagel bite realness. I was
Oh,
picturing it like a
yeah.
big bagel bite,
That's a good one.
but like in a mug.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I think we're all going to try it, but I think we need like one person who's not here to come taste and then judge.
Like blindfold. That'd be
Somebody
great.
on the crew, somebody who isn't allergic or doesn't mind that my fingers were in it.
Who wants pizza?
We'll figure it out.
Anybody,
But it only
anybody,
take a minute. It's super
anybody.
easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do? Okay, when you're on your channel and you're cooking and stuff, when you have to like put something in the oven, I just dropped something. When you have to put something in the oven,
Here, I got
is
it.
it like TV where it's fake and then you pull out like the one that's already made?
Some stuff is. Some stuff has to be. Because if I was to decorate a cake, it can't be freshly made. Otherwise, it's going to go
melt
to
and
hell.
whatnot.
So some stuff is a little bit fake. So I always have to remember to put like back on my oven mitts. Don't go into the hot oven taking out trays with baked goods on them.
You'll just yeah. What about, have you ever made something and it was like really gross, but you just pretended like it was good because it's like the video's fucking done. Like I can't.
We'll just tell everyone
Because I
it
do that
tastes
a lot.
good.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have a good answer for that.
So everything. You
And
make
I
is
kind
just
of love, I
good.
love all food as well. I love to eat everything. So I don't discriminate against any desserts. So yeah,
All right. Love that.
You love to eat everything,
yeah.
even dick.
I think it's ready.
It's grand.
It's grand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now they're done. Ooh, I'm
Let
so
me
excited.
check. I'm going to check. Let's have a little look. Okay, I'm going to give it a few more seconds because we doubled up on them.
All right. In the meantime, should we clear this guy out
Yeah, 'cause
and get
we
the
also-
next one on?
yeah.
Because we got brownie mode.
I was just.
And
gonna
keep
say
your
that.
spoons because we're going to taste them.
Keep your spoon. Oh, you got to eat it with a spoon?
Please.
It's not going to come out like a pizza?
No, it's a mug cake.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna love it.
I'm confused.
You'll see.
Get your spoons, fellas. Thanks, fellas.
Oh. I forgot my...
Oh, Drew forgot the spoon.
Thank you.
Interesting. So confused on like how that creates dough, though.
Wait and see,
Dough,
Jess.
dough.
How to create dough now?
How did we create dough? Ooh, they rose. The dough has been risen.
And there's been plenty of times when I've cooked things like macaroni and cheese, let's say, like in the mug, but then it like overflows and spills and it goes everywhere.
But like my bugs are really big, if you see.
Thank you.
My mug
There you
is
go.
huge.
Oh, that one's mine. I'm
Oh,
yellow.
it's yours.
Yes! I'm
This
so hungry.
looks
This looks
good.
Okay.
Are they hot mugs?
Oh,
yeah.
No, is that gorgeous? It's yours.
That's mine?
Yeah.
I killed it.
You did Hawaiian.
Ay, Hawaii.
Guys,
Look at that.
So check it out.
Oh my God.
Don't they look lovely?
Ooh, fuck. Okay.
Ooh, and I love that it doesn't move either.
So so have a little look. Yeah, there you go.
It's like a Blizzard Dairy
So
Queen.
look at the base. Do you see the base down there?
I'm too busy eating.
The base, yeah. Ow!
So like it's a real like legit pizza.
Oh, wow.
Like a proper dough.
Look at that.
See?
This is
Proper
really
dough.
good.
No, me.
This tastes like pizza.
Yeah, it's good.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
Is it hot?
The biggest compliment I get is like, I wasn't sure about this, but then I tried it and it was awesome. But everyone was like, I don't know about that. That
It
shit's
really
crazy.
tastes like dough.
See, that's dangerous though because I feel like
Oh, no, it's gonna
it's
revolutionize
so
my
easy.
game.
Yeah.
I like it better than regular pizza dough. Pizza dough is
Revolutionize
too
my
hard.
game.
Yeah, my game, but the game works.
Yeah, it's nice and soft.
Yeah.
Like this is next level Hot Pocket that I don't have to go to the store to buy and unfreeze.
Right.
Like I can just make my own Hot
So
Pocket.
this is one of my most popular. I've got like 100 more recipes, sweet and savory. Right now we're going to move to another one of my most popular ones. And this recipe is also on biggerbolderbaking.com.
Stop.
And it is a mug brownie.
Ooh, yes.
Hot. It's
Thank
hot.
you, guys.
Careful, it's hot.
Okay.
So we have our mugs.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Pink roses.
This is like being a school teacher.
You should do
I
this
love
and
it.
like go around every preschool in America and do this with the kids. They
And
love
I
it.
like to and like instruct people.
They love to mix the batter.
That sounds awful.
So into our mug, we're going to put in our flour.
Okay.
This one's super easy. The measurements are actually all 3 tablespoons of everything, so it's easy to remember.
And this brown sugar?
Brown sugar, in with our brown sugar.
Brown
Brownies nearly
sugars.
always have brown sugar.
Ooh, it looks good. Okay.
Oh,
Going to go in with our cocoa powder.
Yes,
this is
cocoa.
cocoa powder.
Lovely.
Okay.
It's a little bit of salt, because I always use a little bit of salt in baking.
Love that.
You gotta even out the sweet with the salty.
And then we're going to, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going with our fork and mix it all up.
Okay, mixing
Ooh,
up
my
the
brown
dry
sugar is a
ingredients.
little
Daisy.
rough. Ooh, yeah. It looks like
So
a
this makes a
swirl.
big brownie.
Ooh, I'm excited. Okay.
Oh, God.
Now you could, I don't do drugs, but you could probably add like drugs to the marijuana to this
Maybe some weed butter or something. Yeah, some oil.
inside of the mug cake?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Maybe
yes.
substitute it for like the caramel with peanut butter or something. I don't
Did
know.
I put too much in?
Getting
You got a
messy.
small little mug. Sorry.
I am getting messy with it.
Okay, messy
That's
Jessie.
okay. Okay, now we've got all that mixed up. Lovely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got a little bit
Oh, was I
messy
supposed to
too.
put any of these liquids in there?
So we're going to now put in water.
Okay. Which one's water?
Well, actually, all the liquids.
Okay.
So we're going to put in water, a little bit of flavorless oil, which is like
okay.
vegetable, canola,
Ooh,
even
okay.
coconut,
Flavorless
whatever
oil.
takes your fancy.
Oh, this one.
This guy's, is that water and oil?
Flavorless oil.
We're
I
gonna,
can't
that's the
tell.
caramel sauce for later. There's your water, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of vanilla extract as well.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yep.
Look at that.
A little bit of
I
him
hear
in
there's
there.
a vanilla shortage going on. I'm not sure why, I forget, but.
Ooh, drama.
Drama!
in the
There's
baking
vanilla
world.
shortage going on. Something I think the crops died or something.
Okay. So
Okay, so just mix it up until it forms a batter.
Ooh, look
Okay.
at this cook. It's
You see,
like
like,
batter
this is
already.
only,
Ooh,
like,
this looks good.
these are super
Yeah.
easy ingredients. Like, it's just
God.
flour, a little bit of sugar.
Did you call your video one girl, one mug?
No, search was already taken for that.
Yeah, right?
So that's vanilla.
Ooh, this looks
Okay.
good.
Mug shots. What if you did tiny mugs? Call them mug shots.
Okie dokie.
Named them after
Isn't
famous
nice.
people that got.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah, yours looks good. Good job, guys.
What about these?
Okay, so now this is where we're going to get a little bit crazy as well. Put on any kind of toppings, filling, whatever you
them.
like. So we have
Dump cakes.
we have M&Ms
Ooh, we're gonna throw
and
some.
nuts.
This is what I'm gonna put the chocolate in that and then swirl it in.
I'm going to put caramel sauce on
That's the
mine.
plan.
I'm gonna hide the peanut butter in the middle.
Yeah, I'm putting the chocolates hidden in there, like just little treasures. Nuts. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. Maybe some of these
There you go.
M&Ms for fun. Let's throw in some of this
Gorgeous.
caramel because I live for
I
caramel.
think it's a good roll.
This is really good.
Are you into it? You didn't even bake it yet.
I don't need to.
I'm going to take that.
We're gonna do a caramel
Okay.
swirl.
Put put these
And
two
I'm
on.
done. Just
Right.
like a little nut. Sorry.
A little nut. Okay.
All right.
Fuck.
You're so excited. I haven't seen you this like lit up since Christmas.
Thanks.
It
Looks
lit.
great.
Lit.
Perfect. Thanks.
Lit.
It's like the first time I've finished something in a while.
I
You
think
know what I
Drew,
mean?
I think you forgot your oil.
Uh-oh. To the right.
Vanilla extract.
That.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, we'll see how much you fast. You just said,
thought it
I'm
was-
so happy I actually finished something. And I did it. Well,
Yeah, you
So
were.
like, do you bake much?
I love it. I don't do it because I have no like control, so I would eat it. But like, I do love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could do stuff like this, right?
Oh, my
this
God.
for sure.
And also, one of the great things actually is like it's portion controls. Pizza is obviously less calories than the brownie.
Right.
But it's just sometimes, when you're trying to like kind of just like have very little waste, have one meal, keep it all contained, little
Yeah.
wash up.
Instead of
It's
ordering
easy.
a whole pizza and then only eating half of it and whatever, like you make one in your mug and you're good.
Yeah.
Do you actually have this already? And you're welcome if you don't have this idea already, but your merch needs to be mugs with your logo on it, sold with all these little ingredients already pre-packaged in the mug.
Yeah.
People can buy it and then make their own mug meals at home.
We're working on that right now.
Yes!
So I'll bring you guys one when we do it.
I love it.
Oh, that's
so we're doing
amazing.
a pizza one, and then we're doing another one for mug cakes.
Get that shit in Target.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, brand it. That's so great. I'm not a baker. I seem to always fuck it up. Even though the instructions are there and it's like black and white, like this is what you do. Like for some reason, I can never successfully bake anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
That sounds like a more personal problem.
Well,
that You need to take care of. You didn't use any of your peanut butter?
I don't like peanut butter.
I didn't use peanut butter. I use like chocolate chips, M&Ms.
So
Yeah, I
is
don't
mine
like
going to be
peanut butter.
funky without this?
Yours is going to be
It's going to be
interesting.
not as moist.
Okay.
That's
I
what the
can- I
oil
can
is
handle
for.
that.
Yeah, so a little bit of a drier brownie. That's great.
more like a brittle
Right.
or a bark, if you will.
A brownie cookie.
Maybe I'm about to invent something.
Maybe. Like a pudding.
And then I
Oh, no.
forgot the oil and it all started.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
No,
won't
it'll be
we?
good. I can smell them actually, so I think they're doing okay.
Oh, I can too.
How long
Yeah.
do the brownie ones take?
Around a minute. Well, we doubled up because there's like 2 in each.
In each one.
But it'll just take a minute. But yeah, but roughly like you saw like in real time, they take around 5 minutes to mix up, a minute to cook, little wash up.
I love that, even though I don't know if you do this at home, but I live even just like the airplane cups that it's on, 'cause you throw it out, throw it out, throw it out. Like if this was my station at home, I would just like take this and go whoop and just fold it up like a Santa sack and then just bye. And then not have to deal with it.
Right.
That's how I would roll, the cleanup.
This is like the tarp that you would cover a dead body in,
Yeah.
which you're going to need when I die because I'm going to eat all of this raw shit.
Just
All
heart
of it.
attack station. Yeah, right.
I'm gonna check these
This is
brownies.
gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait to try it.
Let's have a little look.
Drew, what color was your mug?
Atomic
Mine was
blonde.
pink.
Atomic.
Shane, is this you?
Is that mine?
Look at the peanut butter coming out.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me give you guys a. Now,
A visual.
now I know everybody thinks their child is the prettiest, but mine's not.
I mean,
But she's the most
potential.
delicious.
You.
She has a
looks
lot
great.
of personality.
Ooh, mine looks like a chocolate bar.
Ooh, fuck. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, okay.
thanks, babe.
There you go, Jessica.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Is he a little bit raw? Is it
Ooh,
good?
no, but it's good though.
Ooh, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
mine
it's
has seen
gorgeous.
better days.
Yours is nice and good. There you go.
It's not the most
So you see that?
impressive I've made.
Like instant cake. But the
Ooh.
best thing about it is it's not like cake mix.
Oh, I'm dying. Careful, 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 careful. You need an ice cube or something? I have one in my soda.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
that is burning.
It's still
my
all the way
body.
down.
But whoa.
Oh, yeah,
That's
hot.
really good.
Oh yeah, they're hot.
Caution, contents are hot.
Yeah.
This would be fun for like a little party.
Yeah,
Like, guys,
set
if
up a
you're
little
listening to
station.
home, start a little mug party.
I feel like I'm getting a brownie facial from all the steam.
Brownie facial.
Yeah.
That's going to be your channel.
Brownie facials for everyone. Love it.
Well,
So what
guys,
you think?
Drew, how's yours?
I think mine's the best.
How'd
Yours
it
looks
turn
pretty
out?
awesome.
It looks like it's pretty
It does,
good.
it looks great.
yeah. Guys, go check out her channel, Gemma Stafford. Check out the mug cakes. And maybe create your own mug cake in dedication of you. I want to try. What's a mug cake you haven't seen anybody try yet?
Oh,
Like a.
Like a beef jerky mug cake.
I was gonna think more on the lines
Ideas
of
out here.
like
Churros?
I was
I
just
did a churro.
thinking
I did churro. I didn't do some. People ask for cannoli in a mug, which I have literally no idea how to do.
It's an Italian delightful dessert.
I've never even had one.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Go to an Italian
Let's try
bakery,
this.
get it done. You can make that in a second. It'll be so good. All right. You just gotta make a flaky crust.
Okay, girl. Don't get her started on cannoli. She'll never stop. Guys, go to our channel, subscribe, check it out. We're going to go finish our mug cakes. When we come back, Joey and Daniel are going to be here, and we're going to eat their mugs. See you soon. Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, I'm really excited because we have a brand new sponsor today, and it is perfect for me because it's what I need more than anything. Ryland, guess what?
A wig.
I do need one of those, but no, you're going to be very excited about this because we got some new sheets.
Wow! Actually, I am in the market.
Well, good, because Brook Linen is sponsoring our show. Now, guys, if you don't know who they are an incredible website, brooklinen.com, and they have amazing sheets. These are luxury sheets, and they're underpriced. They have so many different types, versatile colors, patterns. They have 12,000 5-star reviews. That's how much people love these sheets. Now, I did not tell you this, but they sent us some of these sheets, and I have already put them on the bed, and I've already tried them out. I took a little nap. You don't know about this, but when we get home later, you're going to get to try them too, and they are amazing. If you want to get these sheets, which you should, brooklinen.com has an exclusive offer just for you guys. You'll get $20 off and free shipping when you use the promo code Shane at brooklinen.com. And they are so confident that you're going to love these sheets as much as I do, that they're going to offer you a risk-free 60-night satisfaction guarantee and a lifetime warranty on all sheets and comforters. So come on, give it a try. That's $20 off, free shipping when you use the promo code Shane at brooklinen.com. BROOKLINEN.com. Promo code Shane. Are you ready to enjoy these sheets?
Yeah, I'm sending some to my mom right now.
He's not kidding. He's literally on his phone looking it up. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of the show. Guys! Whoa. We got Joey and Daniel. We got Joey Graceffa and Mr. Prada.
Good day.
Miss Prada.
Welcome to the show. This is big. You guys haven't been on our new set.
I know.
The last time you were on the show, we were in...
The basement.
You didn't have a budget back then.
We did not have a budget. No, we didn't.
Now you have a tufted couch. It's gorgeous.
Now we have a nice couch with nice pillows. What are you guys doing? How's your life?
Life's good. Just living.
I am actually nervous right now because I don't know how to do this because we're actually like friends.
I
and
know.
When we hang out, we're just talking shit about people.
Right.
And I can't do that.
We have to keep it a little PG right now.
How are we going to do that?
I'm just going to not talk at all. And Joey will take it away.
Film.
Right, perfect. Because literally what I have written down, because I'm like, well, okay, if we're not going to like do what we normally do, which is like talk shit and like talk about personal stuff, let me... Literally all I have written down is jewelry.
Okay.
Nail kits.
Oh my God.
And underwear picture. Why did I write that? Oh, because you posted an underwear picture. I have questions.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag spawn.
That was sponsor, which I loved.
It sure
MeUndies,
was.
sponsor of our show.
Hey.
How do you, because I know me and you have similar issues where, there's a slight
Body dysmorphia.
body dysmorphia. How did you get yourself to take a fucking picture of your almost naked body? How many did you have to take? How did
It
you
was
figure
very
it out?
classy. I took only 20?
Only.
It was a full-on photo shoot. He had me trying to take some, and he got so mad when I wouldn't get the right angles and stuff.
I
so.
saw
No,
a
he's
piece
also-
of it on the couch when you were just trying to do something. You're like, ew, no, start
Well, he's
over.
terrible
no,
at angles.
You just shut it down right
no,
there.
he's only good at taking pictures of
No, I
himself.
think honestly, on the car ride over here, he literally had his cell phone up the whole time, just trying to get the right selfie. I think it was like a 40-minute
No.
drive.
If you
it
look
was-
at Joey's camera roll, there are probably 450 pictures of one pose.
yeah, it's true. But I do it quick.
No, I was feeling very snatched that day.
Oh, yeah.
Snatchatory.
Snatchatory.
Statutory rape.
You said it. And I was just feeling my oats.
Feeling
A little bit of...
See, I have oatmeal, and I don't like to feel it. I like to cover it. But no, I was very intrigued by
Aroused.
the picture. I was
Yes.
proud of you for doing it because I
Thank
know
you.
that it's not an easy thing. It is fucking hard out here. I feel like we were talking about this earlier where you went on a talk show where a guy gave you a lap dance, and it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Ugh, they're so
It was.
uncomfortable.
And then we gave her a lap dance.
I was getting grinded for like 4 minutes and just like, okay, when's this ride over?
I feel like that's only okay when you're drunk.
And I
And
wasn't.
it's dark.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you're like,
I was very sober and it was
Not with
daytime
people.
and I was sweating and no.
Like, give me a choreographed routine or a shtick, I'm in. But when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just dry hump me for 3 minutes, I'm over it.
Yeah.
yeah.
right.
Joey,
or-
have you ever been to a strip club?
No, oh my God. No,
'Cause I thought about it.
never.
Really?
No, we've been
Never
wanting to
have I
go to one.
ever.
Remember we talked about it?
Right.
Wait, no. That night that we were all hanging out, and then we're like talking about like strip clubs, and then am I allowed to talk about this?
Yeah.
We find out on, I think you guys posted on Twitter that Drew and Trisha went to a strip club
Yeah, you
without
did?
us.
What happened?
She invited me.
Was it? It was
No.
the one she used to work at, right?
I don't know if it was one she used to work at, but we just went. We needed something to. It's like the only thing that's always open besides Denny's.
Oh, okay.
No, I think Trisha was leaving and you were getting an Uber and she's like, oh, I'll give you a ride.
Oh, right.
And then like I see later they're at a strip club. I'm like, okay, well they made a pit stop.
Yes. A quick pit stop.
Yes.
Guys, also Drew's microphone.
I was
think
just
it's on.
going to
Can we
say, I
turn
don't
that
think I can hear him.
on? I've been to, it's so weird. I've been to a lot of strip clubs. The last time I went to one, I got slapped really hard by a stripper and I felt it for like 3 days.
Oh my
I didn't do
God.
anything. I guess I have the face of somebody who's going to do something.
Yes.
Gonna do something.
I look like I have this closeted rage. But bitch, the rage is out of the closet and I wasn't doing anything. Anyways. Okay. I have another question about your situation because I just saw that you were on live with Kelly
Sure was.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What is that like? I've never been on a morning show, but like, are you allowed to cuss? Like, what's the vibe?
It
No,
is
I think it's
wild.
actually owned by Disney.
Yeah.
I think.
You can get fined if
yeah,
you do.
no, I
ABC. No.
They didn't say
ABC?
anything, but I just assumed not to. You know, it's really scary. Before I even went out, they were like, me and Colleen went on it together, and she was like, oh, by the way, make sure you high five everyone
I
else.
saw that.
And I was like, thank God you just told me that, because I would have been so nervous and just like beeline straight to them.
But
So,
also, what world are they living in where
It
they're
is
like
crazy.
high five the audience? Like,
They're living in, I don't know, definitely a different world. The energy there is crazy. It's like nonstop. It was like,
yeah, it was so quick.
I
I
didn't
feel
even
like
know
I
what
was
was happening.
on TV for 0.2 seconds, and then it was over.
I got yelled
blacked
at for taking a boomerang. She's like, he's trying to boomerang between sets. And I'm like, okay, Karen, calm down. It takes me 4 seconds.
a boomerang. What was Ryan Seacrest like?
Yeah.
I liked
Was he
him.
afraid of
was
you like
sweet.
you were coming for his job?
Right?
He saw me and got real nervous.
Yeah. He's like, uh-oh, this kid's gonna take it all.
No.
Who was the other lady though? Because I was expecting Kelly, and then I saw like Sarah.
Yeah, I know. We were actually going to leave before because Kelly wasn't there. I think that's his radio host, Sisterly or Sicily.
Sesame.
Oh,
Sissany.
Sissany, yeah.
Oh, I've heard
Sissany.
her.
Yeah, no, she's
on the
sweet.
radio before. Wow. Who said someone's popping through the window over
That's
here?
our neighbor.
Oh my God, what city are we in right
I
now?
don't know.
We should change it every time.
I think it's Chicago.
It's Los Angeles.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're on the show. You guys did some challenges. Does it weird you out or like annoy you when? Because I was thinking about this when like they were interviewing you. They're like, oh, you know, you have a YouTube Red show. Oh, Colleen, you have a Netflix show, and all these things, like all these like things.
Your little
And then-
show.
Your
like a
show.
little show.
Oh, but then they're like, all right, great. Now put on these ponchos. I'm going to cover you in milk.
No, I think the
Yes.
worst part is when the clips
So
that they
funny.
always choose before like I go out, I'm like, why would you choose that? I'm literally spitting out something out of my mouth. I'm getting in a bath of
Shane's losing it. Shane can't even swallow.
The worst possible videos they could ever.
I remember it was like, Ryan's like, we have Joey Graceffa 5 billion views. And then it
Yeah.
cuts to you with a Twinkie like, "Rah!" I was like,
And then it cuts to like Miranda, like doing her
with
Miranda
with
thing.
slime all
Yeah,
over
yeah.
her head. I was like, ah.
And then every time he was like, they would list all the numbers you had, like this many views, this many
Yeah,
subscribers.
they made up some things. They're like, he has 10 million subscribers. I was like, bitch, when?
They
When
were
did I
adding
get
Winter
that?
Spring
They
Pro.
were doing, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious. That's
No,
what
they were
they do.
adding your gaming channel too.
Oh, yeah.
They always do that with me. They're like, Sheena's 50 billion subscribers. And I'm like, what? They're like, well, you have 20 million channels. So like, we just like
Yeah.
combined the Psyche twins, like all of them.
Right.
That's what Trump does.
And then they're like, congratulations on all those stats. I was like,
Ew. Well, it is interesting because it is great that like TV is like, oh, come on, YouTubers, like, but it is kind of frustrating where all they think we can do, like, you guys have shows you've made, you've written books, and they're literally like, Here's some water bottles.
Yeah, right?
Play with milk.
I was on like Good Day New York or something, and they like kept a clip of me getting in a bathtub full of Orbeez for like a minute straight. I was like,
It was the giant
at
Orbeez,
least do like
actually.
a group of videos, not just one boring video.
Wait, did they show the clip?
Yes,
Like, did they
yes.
go, oh,
No,
here's
they
a
just kept
clip.
It was
they just
on
kept
air.
it on the clip of
For
like the
30
worst-
seconds.
That's so funny.
And then
Maybe they
also,
just don't understand YouTube and they're trying to. Like, or you know what I mean? Like all
oh
these
my
TV
God, I
people.
thought those were real things happening.
You know, somebody just got shot and killed in the middle of the show.
Also, the host,
They went to heaven. They're fine.
the host asked you if you were wearing a wig. They're like, I love your hair.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you
what
get
did
it?
he say?
I forget.
No, he's like, oh, do you have any additions in your hair? I love it. And Joey's like,
Additions.
I didn't know what he meant at first, and I was like, oh.
I think he was a cis, though.
That
Because who asked?
I know that what the one you're talking about, because I did that same. It's Good Morning New York.
No,
Good Day,
Good Day, New York.
Yeah, it was. They had me on and like, oh, you wrote a book. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you hate yourself because my book. I hate myself. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, help us make a selfie. And then we like took selfies for 5 minutes. I'm like, what am I doing?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh,
But they were sweet. Anyways, okay. I have some questions. I have a lot of questions about the YouTube Red Show, and I was on it. I still have some questions.
Yeah.
Now, I'm confused as to, are the YouTubers on it playing versions of themselves, or are they themselves?
Okay, well,
Explain it for the audience.
It's
for
imaginative.
instance- okay, so basically, yeah, everyone kind of has like a persona that they can lean on. Like they have like the explorer, the engineer, like those type of things. Like if they feel like they have nothing else to really bring to the show or talk
Right.
about in that moment, they can lean on that.
Right.
But for the most part, it's just reacting to the situations we're thrown in. Like in season 1 where you cough up blood at the table,
died.
no one else knew that was going to happen except for
Right.
me and you.
Right.
And so it's things like that people are just
So
reacting
it's kind
to.
of like Big Brother in that way. Like
Yeah.
when you were casting it, where you're like, oh, I need the bitch. I need the skank.
Yeah.
I need the trouble.
Yes. You also need people who are going to get into that world and
Yeah.
like not just like start laughing in the middle. Like,
Right.
you know, it's
Take
kind of
it
like
seriously.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
You mentioned that on Regis,
Oh
I
my
think,
God.
right?
It's like a murder mystery, right?
Or on something
Yeah.
you mentioned. I was last night. I watched a bunch of interviews.
Yeah.
and which is a little weird. But in one of them, yeah, you were like, this season people weren't taking it seriously. And you were throwing a
No,
little
I was
shade.
getting so frustrated on set because everyone would like break character and like would laugh at a serious part. And like me in producer mode, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They're ruining the show.
Right.
Like just play, make
Who,
believe,
though?
get into
Who,
it.
though?
Oh,
Wait, where's
Who was
my?
we
breaking
can talk
all the
later.
The cast was full of comedians. So like
Yeah.
all the girls who were like comedians had like an adjustment period of getting into the show.
Well, also there are so many more bigger personalities. Like everybody was fighting for the spotlight, I think,
Oh, that
versus
makes sense.
season 1 where you had some people who were more quiet, more reserved, and
Yeah,
whatnot.
but I will say after like the edit and everything, like I appreciate the comedic moments that happened because it didn't make the show take itself too seriously.
It felt different, and also
yeah.
after we killed a few people off.
That sounds like a fun show.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It sounds fun, but here's my issue.
Okay.
My issue was, and I was only there for a day, but I don't know how you did, like, being around that many YouTubers for that long.
Ma'am.
Yeah, huh? That's a face there, Joey.
I mean,
That's
That's a
fucked.
face.
I feel like it kind of was like Big Brother because we were spending like each night together with each other,
trying to
and
escape.
people trying to escape. People were really getting on each other's nerves,
Yeah.
and like even when the cameras were off, that's when it was the
Yeah.
worst.
I was there for one day and I saw it, and I was like, girl, we've been here for 3 hours.
Well, season 2 was a little more intense.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm going to go through, hold on, let me pull up the
Yeah,
cast
who
list.
was in
Ooh,
it?
let's do a look at I'm going through the cast list, and I want to give me a drop of tea. Listen, and by the way, I'm the biggest, like, shady shit talker, but I feel like I can get away with it. So, like, if you get in trouble, just say, like, Shane told me to.
Or I'll just say everything because I don't care.
Me too.
All right, season 2, I'm looking up all the people, and I want...
Is it already filmed and in the
droplet.
can?
Yeah, it's done.
There's,
Yes.
well, yeah.
One
By the
more
time this
episode
goes
left.
up, yeah.
Are you doing
all
a
done.
season 3?
Well, I hope so. I mean, it's done really well. YouTube's kind of been like, start creating the possibility of a season 3.
Cool.
For a pitch,
but
and
it's not been greenlit yet.
Yeah.
But I think
They have to look at everything
We have to wait
after
and
it
see if
wraps.
number
I
2
hope
comes
so.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting with Tyler Oakley.
Okay,
Give me a drop.
so-
Okay.
You guys like him.
Honestly,
We like him.
well, the thing with Tyler is like, my relationship with him is, I've always felt like it's been up and down, but until like being on set with him, like
Hold on. Don't go past that. That was some drops.
What? No,
That was a big old sip. What do you mean up and down?
Well, I just could never tell like where our relationship stood because he would. I never could read him properly. Like
it stood on camera, honey.
what?
It stood in a collab, sweetie.
No, I just couldn't tell. Like I didn't know if he liked me, if he didn't like me. I always liked him. But yeah, this season, like he was so professional on set and he was such like a team player and got the show that I don't know, it just made me really like him even more because
All right.
you know, on set like it's long late hours and there were a lot of complaints by the other cast members, which I think they kind of forgot it was my show. So hearing them like being like, "Oh, it's so late. Like I just want to be killed off the show." Like,
I remember
Yeah.
that
it
in
would
the
like
first
hurt
season,
my
yeah.
feelings because it's like I know they don't really mean it and it's just in the moment because
Right.
of like it's late and they're tired. But like he never complained once.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
very
great.
professional.
And I don't know, we just really got along and I really like him.
He's one of those people too where I always thought like, oh, does he hate me? Like he's one of those people because I was never invited on August. I'm still not letting go of that. But I think he's similar to me in a way where it's like he doesn't really hang out with YouTubers. He has like his like not YouTuber friends, and then
Yeah.
he collabs, and then this, and then that. But he's kind of separated, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
That was
didn't
a good shot.
actually, before knowing him, I didn't really like him. I thought he was really annoying. And then getting to know him, like, I have so much respect for him. We clicked really well, like, comedically. It's kind of
Yeah.
like our friendship.
Yeah.
And he's so professional. Like, I thought, I don't know, he's a great team player. I like him.
Love
Yeah.
that. That was a good tea.
Yeah.
That was like it was hot and then it got iced.
Yeah.
Sweetened.
Sweet
tea.
Sweet
Splenda.
tea.
Next is let's go to Tana Mojo.
Okay.
You know I love this bitch, but
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Okay,
spill the
no,
tea.
I do.
for you.
I like her as well. The only issue with Tana on set was she pretty much spoiled the entire cast. Like she didn't understand what an NDA was or anything contractually that she was supposed to do. Like she.
Wait, what do
was-
you mean? So you weren't supposed to say who is in the show, and then when
Girl,
Right.
she Snapchatted half of the cast. She Snapchatted in her wardrobe. She... I can't. I don't want to...
I think
You
it's
handle it
because-
before I heard
Okay, so she was. I think she was
She can
honestly
take
just
it.
very excited to be a part of the show. That
she loved the hair and makeup though. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Did she, though?
she would just.
She went with her same look. She didn't want anybody touching her hair.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I mean, I get that.
But she was pretty
I'll be
funny
quiet.
on set. I'll be honest. Like
She's a riot.
She made us laugh so hard. Like my abs hurt because like it was unintentional funny, but it was so funny.
I didn't laugh. No, I think you guys were laughing at her, not with her.
Oh, she don't know.
No.
She don't know the difference.
No,
How did it end though? Did it end in a way of like, are you guys like cool?
no, we're totally cool. And me and her had a moment on set because one
Daniel's face right now.
she kind of got like ganged up on at one point behind the scenes, and
By who?
That's the tea.
I took her aside and I was like, Tana, I just want you to know, like, because she almost wanted to leave the show because she was kind of being.
What
like,
happened?
Mean
Well,
girl?
it was a little mean girl action going on behind the scenes.
By who?
I'm not gonna say
Spill the
who.
tea. I'm gonna look up the cast right now and find out.
Oh, bitch,
You
I
know
got
what?
the cast.
Who is it? Who's the bully?
You know
Was
what,
she
they're-
getting bullied
It's
by
probably two other
Was she
girls.
getting bullied by Lauren Rihihimaki? Or was she
Girl.
getting bullied by
Laura
Gabby
was-
Hanna?
Oh.
Listen, I think there's just a lot of competition because there are a lot of strong,
Right.
big, successful girls on the show. You know, when it comes down to it, she was great on the show. She's young. She'll learn eventually through her mistakes and whatnot. And I think she's a good person.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is hard, and I've talked to her
Throw that maybe in there.
privately about it too. I think she is so genuinely like very funny and very
Yeah.
like quick. Every time she's on the show, she's so fucking quick.
Yeah.
But you know, she's a kid and she grew up in Vegas.
Yeah.
Goddamn. She'll figure it out. Okay, next. Liza Koshy.
Okay.
I'm going to let him take it away because he has a lot to say.
I honestly am just so obsessed with her. Like,
Oh, damn. I thought it was gonna be like
there's no tea because like there's honestly nothing bad to say about her. She's the most humble, down to earth, like amazing YouTuber ever. She's gotten so much success so quick. You would think. I mean, there's so many examples of annoying, like.
So
YouTubers
many.
that
it's every day.
Things,
bro.
No, like literally, there's so many of those, but
good.
she's the exact opposite, and that gives me hope that like people who get a bunch of fame on YouTube like can use their platform for good and still be humble.
Yeah, Liza is somebody who is also young, but also knows how to treat people with respect, treat crew with respect, treat somebody who invited her on the show, and knows how much of a great opportunity it is to be on a Red show and just like be working. You know
what I think it?
Amen.
What I think it is with
collect
her.
your coin.
What I think it is with her and why I like her. I think. Because she wants to be an actor.
Yeah.
So she came into YouTube being like, this is my way to get into acting, build an audience so I can
No,
get,
she's
get
a smart
jobs,
businesswoman.
right?
She went.
Right.
I mean, she started on Vine. She did the Musical.ly, and then she went to YouTube. Like she's very strategic with the ways that she's like grown herself up. So she's a smart.
And now the
woman.
TRL thing, like she knows,
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing. But she also, I think a lot of these kids, they become YouTubers and they don't really know what it means. They just want to be famous, and then they don't know how to treat people because they're not professional. And like, you know, but people like her, I think, you know, she's an actress. She gets it. But
And
it's
also, she's a good person too. Like she responds to my text. She comes to things we invite her to. She's cool.
Right.
I like her a lot.
Okay, good. Who would be interesting?
Ooh, Jesse Wellens. Is that a...
Oh, yeah. He came on
He's
our
a
show.
hot guy?
He's the one that you wanted to pounce.
Oh, so bad.
Okay, so Jesse.
Next season, if he's on, can you cast me as a chick that gets to
He was on the show. already,
yeah, he's
he
already
says.
on it.
Bring him back as a ghost or
he's
something.
dead.
Have me sit on that.
Jesse, me and Jesse have been friends for a while. We did this show. I forget what it's called actually.
The zombie one.
Yeah, the zombie one.
And you were on their show, his show.
Yeah, his Red show. So anyways, he really wanted to be on the show, so it broke my heart when he got killed off in like the second episode. I was like, oh no, he wanted to be on it so bad. Like he literally kept like asking, he's like, man, like I gotta be in this show. So it was really sad.
Why did they kill him up? Isn't it? I mean, they can request like keep me
Who
on.
did he die instead of?
It was because of Tana.
Oh, I was really sad actually.
So it was in the hands of the girls to save the boys,
no.
and Gabby chose to save Daystorm instead of Jesse. So
The shade.
yeah.
How was Gabby?
Gabby was very competitive. She
would be.
She was.
like I
I
wasn't
feel like she's
expecting
lost
it at
some weight
all.
and is looking
No,
good now.
she
It's
was-
like,
she was
fuck it, I'm
Miss
coming for
Bitch.
you.
I would
sad.
never play Mafia with her. You know that game?
I wouldn't
Mafia?
play any game with her.
She brought it to like she was great for the show. She brought so much good elements that we needed. That we needed drama, and she brought the drama.
Yeah, and she'll own up to the fact that she was a little nasty on set sometimes.
Right.
But I like her. Like we've talked for hours actually on set, and when she came over, she's a good person too.
Okay. Laura DIY. That's who Lauren Rahiki. I didn't know her last name.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Literally on the right is his cause of death. I don't want to give it away, but it's funny on the Wikipedia page. Okay. So Laura DIY. Oh, and her boyfriend was in it.
Yeah, Alex
Interesting.
Wasabi.
Wasabi. Love them.
What is that like? Because I remember when I was. Do they have a channel together?
No.
Or are they just vlog
Separate. She does a lot of DIY stuff, and she vlogs, and
Yeah.
he does a lot of like
Daily
challenges
vlogs.
and vlogs
Right.
and stuff.
So were they just like all over each other, or were they like businessy
No,
about it?
they were. It was a mixture of the two. Like
Yeah.
they clearly like are in love with each other, but they were.
Was it like, babe, get on the ground, I need a thumbnail? Like, did he die though? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
no, there was no. No.
You know what? They're a couple that like it just works. Like you see them and it's like there's no effort, needed. They're really sweet.
I want to know what that's like.
And Alex is amazing. He was so cool on the show.
Yeah, he was another one that just like was so excited to be a part of it that made
Yeah.
me happy to have him on the cast.
Right. Speaking of beef and drama and tea, I'm going to spill some of my own. I remember very specifically one night telling you, Joey, you should start a nail line. And you did. And where's my check?
He coming for you.
Actually, let
coming
me
for
squash this.
Squash it.
He was actually approached to do his polish line a year ago, and he didn't go through. It was with that company that like, wanted you to slap on
I was
your name.
going to do like a collaboration with a nail company, and
Yeah.
they wanted it to be too much about them.
And that split was bad, girl.
That split.
Yeah.
No, but when you said that, like it was like, yeah, you know what? I really
I
should
can do it, yeah.
I should go for it. So,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
check.
And now it's
I
sold
can,
out.
I can send you some.
Are they polishes or fake nails?
Polishes. www.crystalwolf.co. We're sold out, but we have a new line coming out in a few weeks.
How many? I know you.
amazing.
I know you
So-
probably can't talk about this, but I'm very actually curious, and we could talk off camera. But like, how? Because I know how many books it takes to sell to get like on lists, and I know how many shirts YouTubers usually sell. Like, I get that. The nail polish is interesting. Like, I feel like you could probably sell a shit ton of that, right? Because Jeffree
Yeah.
Star makes. I mean, I think he said it on our show, right?
About like a shit ton of money, or he has a lot. Yeah.
Makeup. So I feel like because that's something that kids actually want.
Yeah.
So the nail stuff, is that like killing it?
Well, I think
Probably.
makeup is different because you have to do that yourself. A lot of kids and girls go and get their nails done, but there's a huge market that we've tapped into that love doing it at home. And now it's a baby right now and it's growing, but it's doing great.
I press my
Yeah,
shit
I
on.
mean, I think
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
good.
Just clap,
I
clap,
mean,
clap, clap.
I have like my crystal jewelry as well, so it's.
Oh, look at those crystals! I was looking at that earlier, actually.
Speaking of YouTubers, I have a few books here with me.
Are we going to do a poetic reading? A reading.
Oh my god! Wait, is
good at
this a
reading.
challenge?
Reading YouTubers.
Read, huh?
Read. Here's what I was thinking. I think I am going to read a sentence from one of these books. We're going to have a game, and all of us are going to chime in and try to guess
I'm gonna
who
win.
it is. And I'm going to say if
gonna
it's or. Okay.
Okay.
Do we get to know the names of the people you have in your hand already, or is this just like you just got to guess? who
Okay,
has
I'll
what?
give you the names.
I need like a legend.
We have Ricky, Tyler, Joey, Willem, Ava, and Connor.
Ricky, Tyler, Joey, Ava, and Connor.
Literally, my book.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. First sentence. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I already know who it is.
Drew, can you give me a little like reading sounds?
Reading sound.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Okay. I love being underwater in Hawaii so much that I
Ava.
Totally got to be Ava.
That's a good guess, but
No?
keep listening.
It's Connor.
No, he's never been to Hawaii.
This entire year is sort of a blur in my memory because everything was
Ricky.
happening so fast. Yes.
He shot the music video in
Follow
Hawaii.
me. Yes. Wow.
You know what? Let him say the sentence before you guess. I want to
He's
hear
just
it.
mad because he gets very, very angry during games.
Okay,
and
Gabby.
competitive.
I guess that's competitive too. Even
All right.
crossing the street, I have to be first.
All right. Drew, reading music.
Joey Graceffa.
If you feel like cuddling up in a sweater, here's some options.
Okay,
Connor.
Connor Franda.
That's Ava.
That's I think Ava.
That's
Yes.
Ava. That's the struggle is
Is
real.
that a fall sweater haul? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I love the struggle is real about her sweaters. By
She
the
looks
way,
so good on
the
that
bitch
cover.
put me on the back of the book. She didn't even send me one. I went to her book release party. She didn't even know. I was like, I saw him on the back of the book. She's like, really?
Girl, if you were on my book, I'd put you right on the front. I need to sell those copies.
That's right.
Get on the list.
That's
Okay,
right.
here we go. Drew reading music. This is fun. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ricky
Oh my
Dillon.
god.
Connor.
Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Is this Tyler?
Question. So, you actually put tape on your balls? Answer. Yes. The fuck am I
Willem.
supposed to
Willem.
use? Post-its? This book has pictures.
That book is so vulgar.
All right.
This is Suckless, friend of the podcast.
Friend of the show. Willem.
Also on full screen, Suckless. This is crazy.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
a lot.
That's Willem.
Uh-huh.
There's a penis with a credit card in it.
Yeah.
So that's happening.
Ouch. I feel
Okay.
like that would hurt.
Drew, music. Okay.
And I love this process of elimination.
None of us knows what the future holds.
Oh, bitch.
Wait, no, I want to hear it before we
I know.
guess.
Read the whole fucking book.
Indeed, many futures can feel like a massive unfinished puzzle with all the pieces jumbled up and scattered across a table. What did I initially see? How many pieces did I need? Ranader, all these pieces were right there under my cute little nose.
Cute little nose. He didn't.
I want to know what you just said
No.
because I just
Under
had
my
an
cute
aneurysm.
little
I
nose.
stumbled a little.
Wait, is that
Knowing
Connor?
what I know now, there's a few things I would love to tell my younger self. Have faith in yourself. Keep doing what
Younger
you're doing.
self, so he's old.
Keep on trekking. And of course, and trust that everything will fall into place. Take our guesses.
Who has a cute little nose?
Is it Connor?
Connor.
That
I
is
didn't even need
so
to
He did
guess.
not refer
funny.
his own nose as a cute little nose.
We love a poet. We love the
Love
poet
a
of our
poet, and
generation.
bitch, I know it.
My younger self. Isn't he 12?
Cute little
Yeah,
nose.
he's pretty young.
Who has a younger self at 12? Is
I
my
can't wait
question.
for his poems when he's like 40.
Yes.
Because that's, I mean, I'm
They're gonna be dark.
So
My rotted old nose.
I'm curious, like YouTubers, like when they start to age and grow, and like, are we still going to be vlog? There's a lot of questions.
Well, you've been through it for 12 years.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Connor,
50.
girl. Your
Well,
nose.
you're young.
You're
You're
loving your
old.
cute nose
Yeah.
now. I know. I'm 29, guys.
Hello.
Okay, here we go. Drew, music.
Yes, I love this.
No matter. Oh, that's dark.
Oh no.
Oh
Let
god.
me find it.
Who do we have left on this list here? I feel like it's Joey's.
Oh my god. I'm like dark sided and
Is the
depressed.
dark side coming out?
In retrospect, there are a lot of different ways we could have acted out how coffee can have negative effects. We could have pretended to act really hyper.
Was
Oh.
that Connor too?
Okay, no, that was me. That was.
Like, I literally, yes, this is Joey's book in real life. I literally almost read a sentence. It was like, dealing with my mom. I'm like,
Oh no.
okay, last one. I'm going to hide all these books, and we're going to do one more.
Just do like a random pick out. Close your eyes. Pick it out.
This song is
This is
everything.
intense.
Okay, here we go.
I like this drill.
Hashtag hot sauce for Ricky. Oh. Hold on. By the way, hold on, girl.
Spoiled.
Side note, let me pull out my phone. Can we look up the hashtag hot sauce for Ricky and see
Is
if
that a
anybody
thing?
did that? Because what?
Wait.
What is hot sauce for Ricky?
Well, that's what his book is. Like, you do challenges, and then like kids at home are like, hot sauce
They,
for
like-
Ricky.
They like do the challenges in the book, and
yeah.
it's supposed to be
interaction.
fun.
Yeah.
Hot
that doesn't
sauce
sound fun.
It seems like
Anything
work.
involving hot sauce makes me nervous.
for Ricky.
It just, I feel like it's gonna
I
hurt.
just searched. Oh my
Something's gonna
god.
Sting.
People did it. They're drinking hot sauce for Ricky. Interesting.
Good for
Somebody
Legend.
said, I did the hot sauce for Ricky challenge, but I won't upload it.
Was that me? Is that Mr. Prada?
That's so funny. Okay, wait, one more, everybody. Close
This is a
your
fun
eyes.
game.
Here we go.
I like this
I
game.
know, I do too.
Okay. He's beautiful, sighed my best friend, Lana. I had just spent a whole minute scrolling through Adam's Facebook pictures.
Oh, that's Ava.
Your face.
That was good. I think when I was a 7th grade camper, I was starstruck by my counselor.
Who loves camp? Connor.
Since
Tyler, one of those
since
boys.
I was an aspiring drama club member.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be Binge by Tyler Oakley.
I was like, who
Wow,
loves
that was
camp? They all
fun.
love the camp.
Yeah, they all love
Game.
camp.
Yeah.
Camp is fun.
Get
How
me
come
to
you're not
YouTube
doing
camp.
camp? Who did we try to grill about the camp?
I wanted to.
Who
We
Oh,
wanted
Megan.
to do camp.
Yeah.
Okay, camp. But girl, the camp is like thousands of dollars.
They wanted
for
to
a
put
week.
him on a camp with a Musical.ly star. And I'm not
Maybe
gonna.
Ariel or something.
I love
Yeah?
Ariel.
Well,
Wait, really? You didn't want to go to camp with Baby? She's queen.
No, I met her. She's really
no,
sweet.
she actually
but
is sweet.
I would prefer to headline my own camp, not
Yeah.
be a side chick.
Ooh, fuck.
You're not an opener, Kenny.
I've been on here for 10 years. I don't need to have.
Wait, they wanted you
Also
to
running
open
a
for
summer-
Baby
Yes.
Ariel? Open for Baby
Okay,
Ariel?
Like co-star.
Have you seen her
Open for
movie,
her. She got a movie?
She has a movie?
Baby Driver?
Wow.
Hit the bomb effect. Hit the bomb effect.
I was thinking you were going to say The Little Mermaid.
I thought you were serious, and I'm like, bitch, we're getting tickets.
Yeah.
Fucking the queen. Has she ever been on our podcast?
No,
Why
we
the
tried.
fuck hasn't
almost
Baby
did.
Ariel been on our show?
I think she was scheduled and then canceled because she blew up and got big.
Maybe you could be on her show.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The day that I get a damn phone call that's like, hey, Shane, do you want to open for Jacob Sartorius or Baby
You don't want to wear his sweater, sis?
Wait, no, you said Jacob Sartorius. I've gotten emails.
T.
Here's some tea. Some emails asking me to react to his videos, and they'll pay me.
Paid.
How much?
There's the tea. I don't know. They
paid
said they had a large sum of money, but I was like,
Here's the
What
thing.
is it?
I'll just do it.
No, here's the thing. That's another thing is, and it's kind of dark, but I guess he is on it. I hope he's in on it. But yeah, his team pays YouTubers to roast him.
Yeah.
Which is like,
No. Also,
What?
It's
definitely
smart.
his
It's
team.
smart.
Also, what must
Keeps
be
them-
included is that those YouTubers have to tweet out like a congratulations to his song, because I saw like probably 20 people when he released his song saying, "Congrats, the song is amazing. I love it so much." Like people who have no business listening to that music.
Right.
Okay.
Like they got paid
Anybody?
to put that out.
T.
I mean, come on, Baby Jacob. I love Baby Jacob, but come on, Queen.
I mean,
That's smart marketing.
It is.
people are getting their coin.
Yeah, and the word's getting out there.
Guys, this has been a lot of fun. I feel like that was a lot of tea. Are you
Oh
sure
my
you're
God.
okay with that?
Too much
We're gonna
tea.
get an email
It
It
later.
was sweet
that
tea. It was
much.
more
Yeah.
sweet tea than
Have you
the
ever
other
It was
tea.
sweet tea.
Have you ever gotten in
McDonald's.
trouble for talking shit about somebody on like a podcast or an interview or video? Because I have.
No, I'm sweet.
I remember last time I got in trouble because Colleen, because I said she's such a hateful person. I said it in a nice
And
way.
you just said it again.
if the tea sips.
If the tea fits.
No, I was like, I'm such a hateful person. So is Colleen. That's why we're friends. And then she got so mad, and everybody was just like, "You called her a bitch." And I'm like, I didn't say bitch. I said hateful.
Those are strong
But
words.
see, but I get in trouble for shit like that. But then people are like, whatever. It's just Shane. But I feel like,
Everybody
give a
has a
fuck.
problem with everything.
Exactly.
Get out your house and say the words to my face, sis.
Right?
Because I will.
have you ever had a YouTuber come at you, be like, Daniel, you
No,
said
I don't.
something?
I don't say anything about anyone on YouTube.
Right.
You know, I make little comments here and there about fashion, like main stars, but people get so butthurt about everything. Like, calm down. It's Twitter.
Right. Right.
Get your coin
That's
and
a
leave me alone.
Triggered.
Calm down. It's Twitter is a good bio.
Yeah.
Tea.
Make this your bio.
What's going on, Daniel? What's happening for you? So Joey, YouTube Red. Everybody go check out the show. Escape Tonight. Everybody subscribe. Do you have another book coming out?
Yeah.
Another book coming out.
Uh-huh.
Another
Called
nail
Elites of
polish?
Eden.
What is
More
it
nail
called?
polish. Elites of Eden.
Elites
It's the
of
second. So
Eden.
I have a fictional trilogy, and the second one's coming out October 3rd.
Yes.
I'll be
Yes.
on tour.
Yes.
With baby Ariel.
Opening up
Actually,
her
with
baby's
me.
book.
I'll be opening for you.
Okay, but Daniel, what's going on? Or when are you starting your own
Well,
shit?
I'm.
He needs to do a podcast.
No, I'm not doing a channel, but I'm working on a podcast, so you guys better watch out.
Yes,
Okay.
queen.
No, we're gonna start real small because I know Full Screen's not gonna pick me up yet. Well, actually, maybe they will because they've had a few bad shows.
Oh!
No, I'm just playing. I know they're gonna cut that, but
Use that
but
as
yeah.
the only promotional clip from
Yes.
here on out.
that's the intro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but I'm working on that, and I'll have you on hopefully.
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm ready.
we come back. It's just our set with his name on it.
Wait, Daniel and friends, Mr. Prada
And
and
just
friends.
crossed out a marker too, not
Yes.
even like rebuilt.
I love that.
One
Oh,
day.
that's hilarious.
Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the show. I know I did. Go check out all these YouTuber books. Why not? Go follow everybody. I'm tired. We're going to go eat something.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.